Oh, you're right there, you lot. How you doing? I was just about to play around with the rest of this buggy here that I've got. Have a little look at it, and I thought some of you lot might like to hear a bit of a funny story that actually happened to me about sort of 7-8 months ago. It was actually going to be a video for you lot, but it never happened, and I'll tell you why. I like old things, you know, like I like old magazines as well, especially. I like to collect old magazines. It's up in the loft in our bungalow. I've got a collection of old photography magazines, dirt bike, motocross magazines, old car magazines, and also some RC magazines, just like this one. Radio Race Car, this one was. 1987, December 1987. This particular one is that I've picked out for an example. And I like to have a look through them, see how things have changed. I just like old magazines. In fact, I even like new magazines. Good. But something quite catastrophic happened to me about 6-7 months ago. I was on Amazon. I look on eBay, sometimes boot sales, but not doing that recently. And I was looking on Amazon. You don't really tend to find a lot on Amazon, but I just searched RC car on Amazon just to see what come up. I always have a look around. You never know what's going to come up. There might be a really good cheap RC car. You never know. And there was I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 1982 or something, or 81 copy of this magazine. And I was like, bloody hell, I don't think I've got that one. And I think it was about £10, so I bought it. I didn't even really look at it. Didn't even look twice. I just see the listing. I thought, bloody hell. Clicked on it. There's a picture of the magazine. Radio Race Car magazine. 1981. I'm sure it was 81 actually. And yeah, bought it. £10. I thought, bit expensive, but I want that for my collection, so I bought it. And when it turned up, it come up in a little envelope, as they do, you know, don't bend and all that kind of stuff. It said don't bend on it. It's got the cardboard thing at the bottom and everything like that. I thought, brilliant. I won't open that yet. So I kept it for about 2 weeks. I kept it for, roughly. And I thought, right, I'm going to do a video on this now. Because I wanted to open it for you lot as a video, like a vintage magazine, and have a quick look through the magazine, you know, and show you all inside it. Because some people like that, you know. So I set it all up on the bench here and everything. Set the camera up, looking down at it and everything. I had 2 cameras. I had the GoPro looking down so you could see me opening the pages. I had you looking at me like this. And so I've opened it up. I'm talking about it for ages. You know what I'm like? I like to ramble. So I'm rambling about magazines and all that. And I've opened it up, pulled it out, and you never guess what was in it, right? And I pulled it out. I see a woman's head, you know. I'm thinking, weird. Pulled it out a bit more. It was only a porn magazine, wasn't it? It was a bloody porn magazine. And obviously you never seen it. Well, I could have kept on going, but YouTube wouldn't allow it. I could have just gone, bloody hell, look at this. But I thought, fuck, what's going on here then, anyway? So I was like, well, that obviously ain't right. So I went back on Amazon and had a look to see what the hell was going on. And the picture was still of a Radio Race Car magazine. Radio Race Car magazine and everything. So I'm like, well, they must have sent me the wrong magazine then. Obviously, they've just sent me the wrong magazine. So I sent them a message and said, look, I think you've sent me the wrong one. I bought this in mistake, obviously, that you've sent me the wrong one or whatever. Didn't get a reply. But then, because there was so much going on, just in family and everything, I put it to one side because obviously I wanted to send it back. And I did have a quick look through it, by the way, yeah, but it was all just unmanicured lady gardens, that's all it was. It was a 1970s issue as well. Nothing particularly special, all ginger. Yeah, so I forgot about it. And then, probably about 3 weeks later, because I'd forgotten about it, like I say, I get a text message from the wife, and she says, what's this? Because we share the same Amazon account. You know where this is going, don't you? We share the same Amazon account. I said, what's this? I said, what? She sent me a screenshot of the orders on Amazon. She says, you've been buying porn books. I said, oh, fuck. I forgot about that. So then I had to, because I didn't, I don't know, just so much going on. I didn't, usually I say things like, bloody hell, look, got this. But just so much going on, you know, I completely forgot. And so I had to explain it all and everything. But the thing is, right, now, the picture on the listing had changed to a picture of that magazine. You won't, but I couldn't believe it. I was like, so I messaged them again, sent them a photograph of what they sent me, which was the magazine, and I was like, when I bought this, it weren't listed as this, it was listed as this magazine, and I thought you sent me the wrong one. I sent you a message and I didn't get any replies, and then until all of a sudden one day I got a message saying sorry for the delay in the replies, like some busy or some delay or something they were on about. I think it's because the coronavirus has only just started to happen at that point. This was sort of March-ish sort of time, and I don't know, maybe it affected them in some way. I don't know what was going on. They're like, oh, we're so sorry, there must have been a mistake with the listing or whatever. And so I got to send that back and got me £10 back. I said, can I just have the magazine that I wanted, like the RC car one? I mean, any other person probably would have been like, bloody hell, look, porn, got a bit of a blue book here, bit of blue. Well, what can you say? Don't need bloody magazines, put it that way. So yeah, she weren't very happy. I was like, but you try and explain that, you know, especially when the listing now is changed to what you've actually got. So you nearly, do you know what? I've deleted the footage. I wish I'd have kept, because it would have been quite funny. But at the time, you know, I was a bit like, what the bloody hell is this? And then, because like I say, there was so much going on, I was just like, right, I'm gonna have to sort this out later. I stopped recording. And then later on, I obviously just deleted the footage. I was like, oh, that was that video. I'll delete that footage. I wish I'd have kept it now, because obviously I could have shown you lot now. I could have been like, look, this is what happened. But so you would have had a video of a radio race car from 1981 or somewhere around now. I'm pretty sure it did say 81. So how many of you lot have had something like that happen to you, where you've ordered something in good, genuine faith, yeah, and something else has turned up, and you've had to try and explain it away, like, I don't know. I don't know. I bet there's some really weird things out there. People have probably ordered things and dildos have turned up or something like that, and you... If that had been there, I'd be like, look, bloody hell. Look, wife, I've got a dildo here, do you want it? She don't like dildos. Anyway, thanks for watching, you lot. I'll catch you on the next one. All the best. And I'm just about to go and put the Christmas lights up, believe it or not. I've got the icicle Christmas lights to go along the guttering on the bungalow. So I'm going to go and put them up. It's a bit late, actually. It's the 5th of December now. We usually do it on the 1st, but I've had a bit of trouble where I couldn't find the plug adapter for the lights and everything. Oh, it was a nightmare. Found it all now, though, so I'm going to go and put them up. Anyway, thanks for watching. I thought about it. I was looking through the magazines, and I thought, some of you like the stories, so I thought I'd do a story video on what happened to me with that magazine. Some of you might like that, think that's funny, because at the time I thought it was funny, but I was like, you know, like, what, why? I don't want this one. What's happened? And then obviously when she's like, what's this? And I was like, shit. Should have fucking said at the time. Do you know what I mean? What happened? Because it must have looked weird. Must have looked bloody weird. Anyway, who needs magazines these days? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one, you lot. Thanks for watching, and hopefully there'll be some more videos on this buggy coming up soon, because wow, should be some. I've got another package coming from Chris, and also hopefully I might be able to have a bit of spare money left over. You never know. Better go down to Active Scale and get some bits and bobs. I was going to say something, but it's not for this video. I was going to say something about this car, but it's not for that. I'll catch you on the next one. You lot take care. All the best.